Look at me. I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. And I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty. Just holding your hand. Walk my way. And 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might be the sound of your hello, music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near.
You know why we stay up in this tower? That's right, to keep you safe and sound, dear. Yes, I always knew this day was coming. Knew that soon you'd want to leave the nest. Soon, but not yet. Trust me, pet. Mother knows best. Mother knows best. Listen to your mother. It's a scary world out there. Mother knows best. One way or another, something will go wrong, I swear. Ruffians, thugs, poison ivy, quicksand, cannibals and snakes, the plague, yes, also large bugs, men with pointy teeth, and stop no more, you'll just upset me. Mother's right here. Mother will protect you, darling. Here's what I suggest. Skip the drama, stay with Mama. Mother knows best.
They say it's only a paper moon sailing over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. They say it's only a canvas sky hanging over the muslin tree, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as funny as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me.
When I was younger, just a bad little kid, my mama noticed the things I did, like shooting puppies with a BB gun. I poisoned guppies, and when I was done, I'd find a pussycat and bash in its head. That's when my mama said,
What did she say?
she said, my boy, I think someday you'll find a way to make your natural tendencies pay. You'll be a dentist. You have a talent for causing things pain. Son, be a dentist. People will pay you to be inhumane. Your temperament's wrong for the priesthood, and teaching will suit you still less. Son, be a dentist. You'll be a success.
Serious girl, the leader.
I may know, I don't care, just for this moment, as long as you're mine, come be how you want to, and see how bright we shine, borrow the moonlight, until it is through. I'll be here holding you as long as you're mine.
go the distance, and my journey is complete. Oh yeah. But to look beyond the glory is the hardest part. For a hero's fate is measured by his heart.
I think I saw you at church last Tuesday. I breathe the love to the sky. I've seen little things. Maybe I could get the number.
Let me take you out tonight. Let me take you out tonight. Let me take you out tonight.
Let me take you out. Hey, 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 good looking. What's a guy to do?
What's a guy to do?
Say, 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 good looking. Search the whole world through. Search the whole world through. And I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you. Looking for you.
Let me run through a field in the night. Let me lift from the ground till my soul is in flight. Let me sway like the shade of a tree. Let me swirl like a cloud in a storm on the sea. Wish me on my way. Through the dawning day, I wanna flow, wanna rise, wanna spill, wanna grow in a grove on the side of a hill. I don't care if the train runs late, if the checks don't clear, if the house blows down. I'll be off where the weeds run wild, where the seeds fall far from this earthbound town. And I'll start to soar. Watch me rain till I pour. I'll catch a ship that'll sail me astray. Get caught in the wind. I'll just laugh away till I'm
Hello, I'm Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate Central Florida Community Arts on your 10-year anniversary. Your organization has inspired, educated, and entertained thousands of residents of all ages across the region. The arts foster a vibrant economy, quality of life, and climate that are the hallmarks of Metro Orlando. We're proud of your many achievements and contributions to our community, making Orange County the best place to live and visit. Congratulations on 10 years of service and bringing talent, culture, and artistry to Central Florida. We look forward to many more.
Hey, this is Mayor Buddy Dyer, and I want to wish the Central Florida Community Arts team a happy 10 years. Congrats.
Good evening, and thank you for tuning into tonight's 10th anniversary celebration for Central Florida Community Arts. I want to start by welcoming all of the members, patrons, and artists who have contributed so much to CFC Arts and to the Central Florida community over the past 10 years. I also want to say a special welcome to those who might be new to us. We wish we could see you all in person, but we also know that a wonderful night of celebration is in store, and we can't wait to celebrate this important milestone together.
To start the evening off, we want to thank all of the amazing supporters who are still doing so much to ensure that everyone in our community can access the arts. Thank you for believing in our mission and standing beside us the past 10 years. And thank you to all the event sponsors, including Career Source of Central Florida, Crossman Career Builders, Healthy West Orange, Massey Services, Orlando Weekly, and OUC. For more information about our supporters for this event, visit cfcarts.com/10th-anniversary.
Central Florida Community Arts was founded on September 27, 2010, with one singular focus: affordable and accessible artistic programming for people of all ages and abilities. For 10 years, Founder and Executive Director Joshua Vickery, along with the CFC Arts artistic leadership, staff, volunteers, and artists, have worked toward this goal through connecting, serving, and performing for the community. Now, in 2020, CFC Arts reaches thousands of individuals a year in the 5-county area with high-quality programs and performance opportunities.
Tonight, you'll have the opportunity to hear from some of our biggest fans, revisit the history of CFC Arts, and celebrate those who helped us along the way. You'll hear stories of impact, connection, and the transformative power of self-expression. In addition, CFC Arts will share a vision for the next 10 years, a future where we rapidly expand our efforts to ensure that all voices within our community are heard and celebrated.
Who would have thought that we would be where we are today after that very first garage meeting? As the founding board chair of this organization, I encourage you to support us if you can by visiting cfcarts.com/10th anniversary to make a donation today. On behalf of everyone at Central Florida Community Arts, we sincerely thank and acknowledge every one of you for joining us, and we hope that you enjoy the show.
Hi, this is Representative Ana V. Escamani, and I just want to say a sweet happy birthday to Central Florida Community Arts. You are now 10 years old. We are so grateful for your incredible impact in our community. Know that we are fighting for arts and culture funding every single day here in the great state of Florida, and that your contributions have been incredible. And I'm so thrilled to support you and to wish you a very happy 10-year anniversary. Love all of you so much. Be safe.
Hi, I'm State Representative Carlos Guillermo Smith, wishing Central Florida Community Arts a happy 10-year anniversary. All I can say is, wow, in 10 years, CFC Arts has grown exponentially to become the nation's largest community choir, Florida's largest symphony orchestra, a flourishing community theater, and a multitude of performing arts programs for students of all ages. 10 incredible years of building our community through the arts with artists of every age and talent. As a huge supporter of theater, music, and orchestra, I love that CFC Arts has something for everyone and truly represents the diversity of our community. Congratulations, Central Florida Community Arts, on 10 amazing years.
Connect, serve, perform.
It all started in a garage.
No, wait. It all started with a need, as most creative things do.
That's right.
Central Florida has long been a hub for creativity and performance.
But outside of college classrooms and theme park stages, there weren't too many places to connect and to perform.
For anyone to connect, serve, and perform.
And this is where that garage meeting comes in.
A group of 25 friends and colleagues got together and began to plan.
To dream about a place where anyone and everyone was welcome to thrive.
To find a home.
Then, on a dark and stormy night.
No, really. It was a dark and stormy night.
150 people from all different walks of life came together with one thing in common.
Their passion for music.
Thus beginning the Central Florida Community Choir.
But not everyone wants to sing.
Yeah, what about our instrumentalists?
Yes, that's a fair point.
And that's more or less how the vast diversity of stuff to do at CFC Arts came about.
If there was a passion for a creative outlet,
we would find a way to make it happen.
How long is this going to take?
About 10 years, so let's continue.
Starting with the kids.
Yes, Annie Jr. was brought to life on stage.
Bringing the youngest generation into the CFC Arts family.
Creating the CFC Arts Children and Youth Arts programs.
Now we have a choir, orchestra, and children's program.
But why stop there?
That's right.
Enter the School of Performing Arts,
providing lessons and classes to all age groups and skill levels.
CFC Arts was quickly becoming one of Central Florida's largest arts nonprofits.
But little did we know, our biggest year of expansion was just ahead.
Picture it, a mint green fellowship hall with a green cement floor and a tiny stage used to store Christmas decoration.
You know what we saw?
A black box theater.
That's right.
The CFC Arts Black Box Theater, where we can do plays and musicals all year long.
Yes, more opportunities for performers in our community.
Have we made it to 10 years yet?
Not quite.
Next, we have the Musical Minds Choir.
Created to provide adults experiencing the early stages of memory loss.
And their caregivers.
The opportunity to lift their voices through familiar songs.
Thus, the first CFC Arts and Wellness program was created.
But wait, there's more!
Across the country in major cities, arts programs for seniors are thriving.
But nothing existed yet in Central Florida.
After a bit of careful planning,
The Arts in Action program was designed to bring arts classes to adults 55 and up.
At this point, CFC Arts had opportunities for every type of adult performer.
Dancers.
Okay. So began the CFC Arts dance program.
Wow, there's a lot going on here.
And there's more to come.
Into the generous support of the Universal Orlando Foundation.
With our reimagining of the CFC Arts School of the Arts, our education programs expanded dramatically.
Our arts and wellness programs saw a huge expansion.
And are now serving hundreds of students with varying abilities.
Our outreach programs grew as well, beginning with a few after-school classes.
And then in-school instrumental programs.
And community center choirs.
And free community summer camps.
And more.
That's right.
CFC Arts now showcase educational opportunities for babies.
For kids.
For teens.
For adults.
For everybody.
Each individual program was now growing and flourishing on its own.
And the community noticed.
Not just the community.
The whole nation.
Over the last 10 years, CFC Arts was awarded grants from organizations like
United Arts,
Winter Park Health Foundation,
Orange County,
The Orlando Magic Youth Foundation,
The Walt Disney Company.
And don't forget the big grant from Advent Health.
Right. We were then able to hire a full-time music therapist.
Hi, that's me.
And don't get me started on the accolades.
Winter Park Chamber of Commerce Best Performing Arts.
Orlando Magazine Best Performing Arts Group.
Orlando Weekly Best Arts Advocate.
Pride Chamber Nonprofit of the Year.
And the City of Orlando Community Builder of the Year Award.
And did you know that there's a proclamation from the City of Orlando declaring September 27th as Central Florida Community Arts Day?
Ew, are we at 10 years yet?
Yes, we made it!
And through it all, there has been one constant that has made it all possible.
The people.
Whether out in the community,
On stage.
In rehearsals.
In the classroom.
And even when we can't be in the same room together, we still find ways to connect,
To serve.
And to perform.
Thank you, CFC Arts.
Thank you.
Thank you, CFC Arts. Here's to
another
10 years.
Here's to another 10 years.
Hi, it's Commissioner Patty Sheehan. I'm here in front of a piece of my artwork to thank Central Florida Community Arts for 10 years of giving back to the Orlando community, for inspiring us, for singing for us, for playing for us, to make Orlando a great place to live. Congratulations on 10 years, Central Florida Community Arts.
Good evening. I'm Terrence Hunter. Thank you so much for joining us tonight as we celebrate our 10th anniversary. For the last decade, CFC Arts has done more than put on stellar concerts. We've partnered with you, our community, to provide everyone with access to the arts. Our programs and participants are not bound by age, discipline, or location. One of the most impactful moments of my time with this organization happened about a year and a half ago. It was my first day on the job, and I was making site visits to see our work in action. The first program I observed was Musical Minds, a sing-along choir for those with early stages of Alzheimer's and dementia and their care partners. The group had been rehearsing every week for the last 4 months, and now the time had come for their showcase. What I witnessed was truly incredible. Our Musical Minds Choir was joined by an audience of preschoolers and adults with varying abilities. They sang together for nearly an hour. I was moved to tears as I saw this group raise their voice in song with no attention to age or ability. This moment speaks to the beauty of CFC Arts, providing spaces for all members of our community to connect with, learn, and grow in all disciplines of the arts. As you can imagine, we've heard countless stories over the years of those who are re-engaging with the arts for the first time since high school or college. I'd like to share a personal story with you. Growing up, my mom didn't sing a lot. I was about 10 when I heard her do so for the first time when she sang Climb Every Mountain while washing the dishes. I remember giggling because that was something I had not experienced before. Nearly 20 years later, she began taking voice lessons in our academy, even participating in the end-of-season recital. Recently, my dad told me few days go by without him hearing her humming or singing something. My mother's story is not unique. For every story you will hear this evening, there are literally thousands more we could tell. I know there are people tuning into this event who have similar stories of impact, change, hope, and belonging. For the past 10 years, it has been our privilege to support you on your journey, providing a space where your voice is heard and celebrated. I hope you will join us as we continue to live out our mission, reaching new voices and expanding opportunities for those who currently believe that arts programs are out of their reach. Thank you for being with us tonight, and thank you for being a part of the CFC Arts story.
Hi friends! I hope that you are enjoying CFC Arts' 10th anniversary virtual celebration. If you've been living under a rock for the past 10 years, my name is Blake Aburn and I'm an actor here in Central Florida. My CFC Arts journey began about 5 years ago when my longtime friend and colleague Donald Roop somehow swindled me into being in an immersive production of South Pacific in a church fellowship hall. When I agreed to be in the show, what I also didn't know that I agreed to do was to build the set and paint the set and costume the show and staple flowers to every piece of luau in the fellowship hall the night before opening until 7 a.m. But I did it and I was hooked and I fell in love with this organization and everything that it stands for, and I have done a show in every season since then. CFC Arts has impacted my life so deeply. It's given me connections and friendships in the Orlando theater community that I am forever grateful for. It's given me a place to grow as an actor and as a director, and it's given me a home. Happy anniversary, CFC Arts. You did it! 10 years, here's to another 10,000.
Hi, I'm Mike Dabrowski and I'm a founding member of the CFC Arts Symphony Orchestra.
Hi, my name is Carol Richardson. I'm a founding member of the CFC Arts Community Choir.
Hello, I'm Eunice Culhane and I'm a founding member of CFC Arts Symphony Orchestra.
Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca Lugo and I am a founding member of the CFC Arts Theater.
My name is Michaela Stark and I am one of the founding members of CFC Arts Children and Youth Arts Program.
Hello, I'm David Lowe and I'm a founding member of CFC Arts Theater.
Hello, my name is Cheryl Bynum and I'm a founding member of the CFC Arts School of the Arts.
During the summer of 2019, I had the incredible opportunity to direct 12 of the performing arts outreach summer camps that CFC Arts does at community centers all over Central Florida for kids of all ages.
I can remember doing one of the Christmas shows. I forgot my opening line, and it came to pass. Boy, what a mess. But you know what? Come to think of it, I haven't had a line since.
Thanks to CFC Arts, I've had experiences that went so far beyond anything I could have imagined for my bucket list, I threw away the list.
My mom was in the adult choir at the same time I was in the kids musical program. So every day when we would practice our songs in the car or at home, we would know each other's songs and we would sing them together all the time.
what made my experience every single time I was welcome back was the fact that it was made to feel like a home away from home. And that is one of the greatest memories that I can take away from CFC Arts, and it's why I always keep coming back.
I had the pleasure of working with adults with special needs and diverse abilities in theater and music, and it changed my life.
I'm proud to say that I'm the one that created the hand, lap, tap dance for the Musical Minds Choir when we sing Getting to Know You.
My favorite moment is when I got to come out of the audience and sing Purple Rain.
My first time to music direct a full show here in Central Florida was actually for Donald and the theater program. It was South Pacific, the first musical that we put together in that fellowship hall. And I'm just so grateful to Donald and to Joshua for trusting me and giving me that opportunity.
In the past 10 years, CFC Arts has produced 193 shows with a total of 604 performances.
There have been 90 seasons of programs.
That's 1,665 rehearsals.
Our flute section has grown so large, they call themselves Flute Nation, and has seen 86 flautists over the years.
The largest section of our orchestra has been the violins, with a total of 136 violin players having participated since 2012.
165,868 tickets have been sold to see a CFC Arts show.
And 19,904 tickets have been given to community partners and members of the community who may not have otherwise been able to attend a show.
1,917 people have received $227,389.05 worth of scholarships to participate in CFC Arts programs.
6,018 Central Floridians of all ages, backgrounds, and experience levels have been CFC Arts artists.
The youngest CFC Art artist was a 2.5-year-old piano student.
The oldest member is 94 years old and attends Musical Minds rehearsals.
84-year-old choir member Jean Witherington has performed in 45 shows, the most out of any artist.
Our artists have volunteered at 942 community events.
The very first CFC Arts performance was a community event for the Canine Companions, a flash mob during a fashion show at the Macy's store at the Florida Mall, and we had 30 singers.
You know, at the beginning, Joshua Vickery hosted 43 Avon party-style meetings in people's homes, in coffee shops, and other places around town just to get people interested in CFC Arts.
In 10 years, CFC Arts has had 210 community partners.
CFC Arts volunteers have contributed 38,640 hours of work.
Joshua Vickery has sent and received over 4,101,273 emails.
The CFC Arts team has consumed over 98,000 cups of coffee.
And we've fundraised over $3,900,000 in the past 10 years.
CFC Arts has been operating for 10 years,
120 months,
522 weeks,
3,654 days,
87,696 hours,
5,261,760 minutes,
315,705,600 seconds.
And we can't wait to see what happens in the next 10 years and beyond.
Happy 10th anniversary, Central Florida Community Arts. Wow, 10 years. 10 years of making an impact, 10 years of doing amazing things in our region, and just 10 years of bringing joy to the people of Orlando and Central Florida. You know, I have to say, Josh, you and your team are some of the most dedicated, passionate people I know. You are so passionate about the arts, but you're even more passionate about making sure that everyone in our community experiences that. And I know firsthand the lengths that you have gone through. We go way back from, just helping those with the most vulnerable situations in some of our most vulnerable populations in our region. Helping children and adults with disabilities, to now us working together to helping young ladies that are overcoming troubled past be successful and express themselves through the arts. I can't thank you enough. I couldn't ask for a better partner. I couldn't ask for a better friend. Josh, anything for you. And really, as a leader, Josh, you've taught me how to maintain such a level of mission, heart, focus, but also smart business. And I appreciate you for that. Cheers to you and the team on an amazing 10 years, and looking forward to so many more to come.
Thank you, CFC Arts, for creating such a wonderful place in our community where we can connect, serve, and perform. Every child is an artist, and on behalf of the Early Learning Coalition of Orange County, we thank you for your commitment to nurturing the creativity and the developing minds of all of our children. We are grateful for our partnership. Congratulations on your 10th anniversary.
Hello. My name is Eric Johnson, and this is my wife, Jennifer. And we've been asked to share our story about how Central Florida Community Arts has impacted our lives. The first thing the Central Florida Community Arts provided to us was the opportunity to return to choral singing. Both of us had sung all the way through school, from elementary school to college, but we found that in our adult lives, there was a void where we didn't have that opportunity, and Central Florida Community Arts was there to step in and provide an opportunity for us to return. But I would say that the biggest impact that Central Florida Community Arts has had on our lives is that literally directly as a result of our involvement with Central Florida Community Arts, today we're a happily married couple. In fact, I actually proposed to Jennifer at one of our choir rehearsals.
Another result of Central Florida Community Arts is our daughter, Aria. She would not be here if not for Central Florida Community Arts. And I was 9 months pregnant on stage with her. And as a result, she goes everywhere with a song in her heart, and the Central Florida Community Arts family is her family. She just adores it as much as we do.
And singing on a stage with our friends, the friendships that we have found and cultivated through Central Florida Community Arts, they are friendships that we find will be lifelong friendships. And without the opportunities presented through Central Florida Community Arts, it's very likely that we wouldn't have crossed paths with many of those people. In fact, we consider those friends to be family, and that goes for everybody in the organization.
Eric and I both are part of Legacy. Legacy has provided opportunities to give back as well to the community throughout our nonprofit partners. So that is also something that's very important to us. Connect, serve, and perform, and that's exactly what Central Florida Community Arts allows us to do.
It's given us the opportunity to take the arts out to the community, and it's so critical how valuable the arts are to our world and to our immediate community. And without Central Florida Community Arts, we wouldn't necessarily have had those same opportunities. And for everything in our lives, we are so very thankful to Central Florida Community Arts, and we literally would not be where we are today if it wasn't for CFC Arts. And for that, we truly have to say
thank you.
Thank you.
Happy 10th year anniversary, Central Florida Community Arts. What an accomplishment. How wonderful has it been that we have enjoyed such joy and laughter and entertainment and connection with this community for this last 10 years. We thank you for your contribution to our community. We thank you for the wonderful, wonderful programs that you bring to so many of us, the access that you bring to so many of us in the community. Keep up the fantastic work, and I look forward to 10 years and more ahead. Congratulations.
Valerie Reed here with Universal Orlando Community Relations and Universal Orlando Foundation. On behalf of our team and the many passionate Universal Orlando volunteers, a big congrats to Josh and the CFC Arts team for 10 awesome years.
Hi everyone, my name is Rachel Weaver. I've been with CFC Arts since 2012 now, and I am so honored and so blessed to be a part of this amazing organization. I just want to say that CFC Arts has influenced me in so many different positive ways. I could go all day about them. One thing I do want to say though is that I am definitely not the person I was when I first got to CFC Arts. I'm more confident, I'm more emotionally stronger. I've discovered my love for music. Because of CFC Arts, I've been blessed to perform on so many beautiful stages, to be a part of so many different projects and sing in so many different shows. And I just want to say that I am forever grateful for the opportunities that CFC Arts has provided for me. I've made a ton of friends, and I know that these friendships are long lasting, all because of CFC Arts. So happy 10th birthday. I pray God's blessings over this organization, and thank you for all that you do for the community.
Hi, I'm Tajiana Ancora Brown, Director of External Affairs at Walt Disney World Resort. As part of our long-standing commitment to the Central Florida arts community, we aim to encourage and empower children to step into the spotlight and chase their dreams every day. We're proud supporters of CFC Arts and their phenomenal programs that brings arts curriculum and camps to children in under-resourced communities in Central Florida. From all of us here at Walt Disney World Resort, happy 10th anniversary, CFC Arts.
On behalf of the Orlando Magic, congratulations Central Florida Community Arts on your 10th anniversary. We proudly support the arts in our community and are grateful for our partnership. Here's to the next 10 years.
Good evening. My name is Joshua Vickery, and I have the privilege and honor of being the founder and executive director of Central Florida Community Arts. You have heard parts of our story this evening, the story of CFC Arts. It is a story about an idea turned vision turned community changer. Central Florida Community Arts exists to serve and build community through the arts. What started in the garage in September of 2010 is now reaching thousands in the Central Florida region in all of the disciplines of performing arts. We asked people connected to our organization what words they would use to describe us. And they said things like, we're a safe haven, a new beginning, belonging, refuge, and family. These are not words that you would typically associate with an arts organization. The truth is we began as a grassroots project. We met with artists in homes, coffee shops, and restaurants, and during breakfast meetings and happy hours. From day one, what brought us together was connecting, serving, and performing for our community. We wanted to leverage the gifts and talents of artists to drive change and to give back. We had no idea what an amazing journey these first 10 years would be. Today, we consist of a 300-member community choir, the largest in the country according to Chorus America. Last year alone, we had 989 singers perform with us in multiple concerts and shows. Beyond their talents as artists, they are such an amazing and generous group of people. They were the beginning of this organization, and we would not be where we are without their continued support. We have a 180-member symphony orchestra, incredible musicians, and people who put on incredible concerts, making orchestral music accessible to all. Not to mention, we also have a rock and jazz band. We see over 2,000 kids a week through our youth programs, including outreach programs in some of our region's most under-resourced communities. We engage our local youth in everything from musical theater, singing, acting, and dancing, to a youth orchestra. We have an amazing theater, creating new works and giving our audiences a close-up and intimate view of musicals and plays. Our director of theater, Donald Roop, actually took one of his original musicals to the New York Music Festival, and his production from here had raving reviews about a group of friends whose lives changed in 2016 after the Pulse tragedy here in Orlando. Finally, we have an academy offering lessons, workshops, and classes at affordable rates with incredible teaching artists. Over the past 10 years, over 6,800 artists have performed on one of our stages, and over 165,000 tickets to our concerts were purchased by loyal patrons, and so many more people were served by our outreach programs. The National Endowment for the Arts says there's no organization comparable to ours in terms of impact and outreach in a community anywhere else in the country. This year, the City of Orlando named us the Community Builder of the Year, the first time an arts group had ever earned this award. We do not discriminate based on age, race, gender, sexual orientation, how much money you have, or as we like to joke at CFC Arts, even your talent level. We actively seek to promote equity and access with our programs, recognizing that diversity is critical for the arts to flourish. No matter your age or your abilities, there is a place for you at Central Florida Community Arts. For all of our programs, we keep our focus on 3 areas. Arts for well-being, everyday people engaged in the arts that increase their quality of life, mental health, and social connections. Vulnerable communities, those with some type of social determinant of health that is a barrier to access. Many of them are under-resourced populations. I'm going to share so many stories of partnerships in this area. And then lastly, arts and wellness, programs marrying the arts with varying physical or cognitive abilities or disease. That may be dementia, autism, Parkinson's, motor disabilities, cancer support, and so much more. We hope to be an example of why doctors could be writing prescriptions for arts experiences as a part of our holistic care. Through our work in those 3 areas, we reach so many people. We are leading conversations about arts access, arts and health, advocacy, and community models on a local, state, and national level. So many big ideas are in the works and being implemented. Thousands of individuals in our community experience the arts for the first time through CFC Arts. Seniors becoming narrators, former college band students picking their instruments back up, those with varying cognitive and physical abilities shining on stage, and kids of all ages, no matter what neighborhood they live in or how much money they have, getting to experience the arts. A preschooler, a mom, a teenager, a person with Alzheimer's, a person with depression, a dad who's not played his instruments since high school, a grandmother with cancer, a grandfather with Parkinson's, an under-resourced youth, a person who does not speak English, a child with severe motor disabilities, a young adult with Down syndrome, a family living in poverty, a man that is visually impaired, a graduate so missing theater, a transgender youth, an adult wanting to explore something new, a woman in prison recovering from a drug addiction, a person who is experiencing homelessness, a girl with autism, a young man aged out of foster care, a domestic abuse survivor. What do all of those people have in common? They can and do have a home and a program to participate in the arts at CFC Arts. Everyone is welcomed. Everyone is loved. Everyone is encouraged to discover their talents, gifts, and abilities. This is the work we have done for the past 10 years. Almost 10 years of incredible work by CFC Arts, its artists, and its leadership to provide arts for everyone in our community, regardless of age, ability, or how much money one might have. We make sure no one is left behind. Serving 5 counties, hundreds of partners, and thousands of community members, we strive to make the arts available for well-being, vulnerable communities, and for arts and wellness. As an organization, CFC Arts was approaching this milestone anniversary with so many plans. Fundraising events, community service projects, new partnerships and programs. We envision this anniversary year as an opportunity to not only celebrate the past 10 years, but also to look ahead toward an amazing future of more individuals reached and more lives changed. We'd been planning our 10th anniversary for months, and then of course everything came to a screeching halt. So our plans had to change. We're used to that. But CFC Arts, our members, our staff, our family refused to give in to disappointments over what could have been. Instead, we focused on what we do best, bringing the arts to everyone, especially in such a critical and dark hour for our artists and our community. Since March of this year, CFC Arts has mobilized and continued to live out our mission through virtual lessons, classes, rehearsals, concerts, music therapy, and so much more. A physical shutdown of our buildings and our gatherings did not stop us from fulfilling our calling, and we know that our organization is and will be a life raft for so many. From the beginning of this crisis, we kept our sights on providing high-quality arts experiences, understanding and believing that now more than ever, we are on the front lines of keeping our community creative and connected. We hear from our members time and time again of how the arts are providing them with hope, friendships, a means of self-expression, and a reason to face each new day. We know we have a bright future. We do not need that full year of planned celebrations and events to believe in the truth of that statement. If we keep our focus on arts, accessibility, and community, then the next 10 years will be just as astounding. As we head into our 10th anniversary celebration today, we know that we have many shows, programs, and experiences left to bring to each of you. When we're able to gather again, there will be a resilience to bring all of us together to create art in person, and we cannot wait to do so. Every person will have access to the arts in Central Florida as long as we exist. I cannot promise you everything about the next 10 years. So much has changed in our community, and there's still a lot of uncertainty. But here's what I do know and what I can promise you. We will continue to live out our mission to help serve and build community through the arts. We will keep a servant mentality, focus on what we do and do it well, and continue to collaborate and partner. We will listen to our community, you, and be flexible and adaptable to come alongside our artists and partners and celebrate diversity and be intentional about inclusion. We will feed the nurture the soul of the artists. We will offer empathy, expression, belonging, and purpose, the best medicine there is. We'll be a constant presence so our community knows that we are always here. We will fight isolation, depression, and anxiety and provide a place to thrive. We will create innovative programs that embrace safety as the key, creating new partnerships and redefining the performing arts. We will defend the essential nature of arts through education, advocacy, connection, health and well-being, remembering that arts bring us quality of life. In our next chapter, we will expand our thought leadership around a national model. How does this take place in other communities? We'll look at research and methods, community roundtables and conversations, policies, procedures, and protocols, and answer the question, what truly makes CFC Arts so special and so unique? We will elevate the pillars of our CFC Arts Forever Fund, investing in capital, expanding our current regional footprint of programs, arts equity and arts and health programs, employee care, recruitment and development, and creating that national model. Thank you for your years of support. Thank you for loving the mission of CFC Arts. Thank you for every person who walked alongside me to make this happen. There are hundreds of you. We now ask you to join us. Consider making a gift to CFC Arts in honor of our 10 years, but more importantly, to cheer on and applaud the vision that continues. We've had a gracious group of donors make a dollar-for-dollar match up to $75,000 possible, and we hope you will consider giving a donation. What has this organization meant to you? What does it mean to our community? And what does it mean for your future? We are resolved and expectant to keep living out our mission for years to come. We exist to serve and build community through the arts. Although plans may change and programs may shift, CFC Arts has always been about you, our community, and the future we will navigate together. We still have a dream. We are vital. We help you survive and thrive. Happy 10th anniversary, CFC Arts. What a journey it has been. Good night.